Okay, so back to NASA. Now, a lot has happened since my last visit. SpaceX continues to launch and land their rockets more and more often.
And her daddy has told her to go.
In 2018, they launched their Falcon Heavy.
Now she walks through her sunken dream to the seat with the clearest view.
And the payload on this experimental flight.
But the film is a sad thing for she's
Elon Musk's Tesla Roadster.
She could spit in the eyes of
They literally put a f***ing car in space. Then proceeded to land the rockets that put it up there. I wish I could have seen it for real. In 2020, they put people into space, the first of any private company to do so, both for the ISS and private missions. They're putting up Starlink, a global internet service eventually reaching 42,000 satellites. In Texas, soon to be at the Cape, they're testing their Starship rocket, designed to get people to Mars. And there's also the SLS and the Artemis program. So, that's been NASA in the last 5 years since my last visit. Okay, 4.5 years later, and I am back at the Kennedy Space Center in Florida. So one difference since last time, they used to have the ticket booth behind me where you queue up and pay someone to actually get in. It's all digital now, you can get a ticket off a machine. So I was only here 4.5 years ago and they built so much more. There's that monument out front, there's this building behind me and the ramp that I'm on. None of this is here. So not only can I catch up on things that I missed last time, but also see all the new stuff as well. That fountain wasn't there before either, I don't think. Wow. That's new anyway, and they've got a mock-up of the Mercury space capsule behind me, and the rocket. So how are you enjoying NASA so far?
It's alright.
It's alright, isn't it? Yeah, so this is a totally new exhibition, but really good. The cinema back there is all like right round you, and it wraps around you in a really sort of, you're sort of standing on a stage, but you feel like you're moving because it's all moving below you. And here's all the heroes of spaceflight. Over there is a big statue of Alan Shepard, the first American in space. Time to start seeing some of the things I missed last time. That exhibition over there is new, and the one behind me, I'm pretty sure I didn't go in. Kennedy Space Center, located, yada yada yada. So I think this is more about the sort of nature and wildlife around the area, around the Kennedy Space Centre. I don't know if it was here last time either, or either I just walked past it, I don't know. That's new as well. Now they had the bus tours before, but this is a new building. They've made a different way to get into it. But they built so much in like 4 years. I'm going to compare this to old footage. Do you know, I'm going to have to compare this to old footage to see what's changed. Because, you know, I don't remember the Mars building being like that, and the moon bit next to it, and this whole area, it's like they've rebuilt it. Maybe they change it every few years. It's over there, Orbit Cafe. But they've moved a few things about, and they've made more exhibitions, and you know, it's good. I'm glad I got people with me this time though, because last time I was like 4 weeks into a 6-week trip, and you know, I was sort of winging it. I was 4 weeks for a 6-week trip, and I literally, you know, I was getting tired, I missed bits out, and I wasn't completely organised. This time, they're organising it, they're working out what we're going to see, what times things are on, so it flows a bit better, and hopefully I'll get to see more of the place this time. Oh, that's impressive, the rocket. SpaceX. So getting to do the bus ride all over again. Right, about to head out to the launch pad, Saturn V building, and yeah, I've done all this before, but I want to see what's changed.
Hi, I'm Janet Petro, and welcome to NASA's John F. Kennedy Space Center, who believe in the unlimited potential of space exploration. This is an active spaceport where new things are happening every day. You never know what you might see, so enjoy your tour.
Okay, so I'm outside the Saturn V building. They've got a statue here. I don't remember this here last time either, so either I missed a lot or it wasn't here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this wasn't here last time. That's quite cool. It's like an outdoor carpet, but it's made of plastic. Front of the Saturn V building. But this is the way I came out before, so I don't understand how they've done it. I think they've just changed it. Right, so in the Saturn V building again, and at the rear end of the Saturn V. Now, I have done this before, so I won't bother to walk down the whole length of it. That's on my old video. But you sort of forget how big those things are. Those engines are massive. Now you see on the engines here, they've mounted extra bits, like supports, because the rockets, which are big, have to be supported above all the people walking below. Now I don't think the rocket nozzles are as heavy as the rocket engine itself, but they have added extra bits to support. See the metal bit there? That's to support the weight, and it's not part of the engine. I think Helen's suitably impressed with the size, second capsule there, second stage. It's really hard to convey the actual size of this on video. You have to actually be here to realise that these things are ginormous. And you think the Starship that Elon Musk is building right now is bigger than this. And the second generation they might eventually do, probably 10 times this, knowing him. It'd be like launching the Empire State Building into space. I can't wait to see all this develop. So it's really good to see my old friend the Saturn V rocket again. This is not a replica, this is what they would have sent to space. Now, Apollo 17 is what they went up to, 18 was used for Skylab, and this would have been either 19 or 20. They built the thing, but the funding wasn't there, hence it's in a museum. So there's a film showing over here, they do it every now and again. I missed that last time, we'll be doing that. And they've got something new at the end here as well. I haven't seen this. This is all lit up and looking pretty. No, this definitely wasn't here last time, a sort of mock-up of the moon landing itself. It's awesome. The command module, the lander module, the toppy part of the rocket, I don't know. That's a really convincing mock-up. Anyway, I'm back at Cape Canaveral, NASA in Florida. Cheers.
Have a good day.
This wasn't here last time.
Alright.
Before, they had the command module. I'm pretty sure all this glitz wasn't around it.
I know, I like it.
Again, I need to check. Again, I need to check old footage and see exactly what's changed. Oh, you got a nice picture of it.
Keep bloody zooming in and out.
Yeah.
Alright.
Are you impressed with the scale of this? I've shown you my old videos, Helen.
Yeah.
Are you impressed? Come on. It's huge. It is freaking massive.
Place.
It's a big place. The Americans are like this. It's all done on scale. But this relies on physics. You need it to be this big in order to get a suitable mass to orbit. Okie dokie. This is new too. Another new part. This is just round the corner from where I was just standing, near the astronaut van. This wasn't here last time. They've made so much. You know, using the latest technology and screens and LEDs and things. What's that? That's really cool. It's like fog coming through, and they projected it into the fog. What's that? There's a nice little lounge area randomly in here. Somewhere to sit down. Brilliant. Right, how are you two find the place? That rocket big?
Yes, it was huge.
Yeah, it's mega, massive.
It's mega. It's a lot bigger in real life, and it's hard to really convey on video how big that thing is. I did it before, I tried, but when you walk through those doors coming into the building and you see those rocket engines there and you see the length of that thing, and realise that I had to get into space, you know, and it was in the 60s, you realise how truly monumentous that was. Right, next location. Okay, this is just off from the Saturn V main building. I didn't do this last time because of time and the fact that I didn't have time when it was open. It's alright, movie over, really good by the way. And we're now in the vault. That is an actual piece of moon rock brought back on one of the missions. You see it's slightly crystally, like it's untouched by the Earth, been hit by cosmic rays and gamma rays and God knows what from the sun for billions of years. And there's a little sample right in front of me. I think it's amazing that that came from the moon. Here's the Apollo 14 capsule again. Saw it last time. Okay. Saw it last time. Right, so this should take us on to all the launch stands and things.
Desert of the western United States. Starliner was actually the first American-made human-rated capsule to have landed on land.
Because there's a
on September 4, 2015, Boeing opened its commercial crew and cargo processing facility in what was formerly the orbiter processing facility for the Space Shuttle program. This building you'll see adjacent to the VAB boasts a large...
What is this then?
It is the Atlantis Space Shuttle. They'll explain about the development of it And all I will say is the reveal is quite impressive because it takes you into the actual, it shows you the real thing. Right, so I'm doing the Atlantis again. I won't bother to show it because I did it on my last video. But I look forward to showing these two, this part of it. Okay. So we're at the end of that tour where they did the reveal. Impressive. So I'm back in front of Atlantis. It's nice to see her again. It's almost like I forgot how big the thing was because, you know, I remembered, but... And go in front of Atlantis, ready to get shuttle to the shops. So last time I did a rundown of the Saturn V, I walked down it. This time I can walk down the space shuttle. The nose there, the cockpit where they sit, the bay doors which open up, which you know, would take satellites and things up there. I don't know whether they went to repair the Hubble of that or not, that's probably further out, but they can put things in the bay load doors. And then you get towards the rear of the building. It's nowhere near as big as the Saturn V, but still quite big. I'm still walking. You get towards the rear of it. It's like a big styrofoam plane. You get towards the rear of it, and then you've got the engines at the back and the fuel tanks and the tail. The big reveal is done behind these doors here. There's an auditorium, and you're in there watching the video. This screen goes up, then the other screen goes up. It matches up to what's on the image, and you see the real thing behind it, and then walk through. And as you walk around the rear of the vehicle, you see these massive rocket engines. Again, not as big as the F1s, but still equally impressive. And that's the space shuttle. Okay, so I'm back here. Last time I tried to come to this part, which is the memorial of the Challenger and the Columbia one, they were closing, so I didn't have enough time to properly film and take in the experience. But that behind me there is part of Challenger, and this one behind me here is part of Columbia. That one exploded on the way up in 1986, and this one exploded on the way down in 2003. Right, journey to Mars. Missed this last time, doing it this time. Wow, 3D. Right, this is what I was trying to get earlier. The little thing at the side there that fills up. It takes ages, and it's showing on the screen a Falcon. It's showing a Falcon Heavy rocket. Okay, to SpaceX. And it simulates a launch with, well, just watch. And it's really loud. 2, 1, ignition. There's your landings.
Keep powering our future one step at a time.
One step at a time. Right, so it's been a nice enjoyable day at NASA again. Time to get home. It's been a long day. So they're pretty much closing now. They close a bit earlier than I thought. It's only 5 PM. That one behind me, Gateway, opens next month. So they're always adding facilities here. That's good. Be nice to come back again to see that a third time. Maybe in 5 years. Right, that's NASA.
Didn't know what time it was, the lights were low.
Okay, find the car. Right, in the car, done with NASA. The weather's a lot nicer than it was last time. Absolutely chucking it down out there. Yeah, much brighter today.
Came back like a slow voice on a wave of fame.
Those there are the Blue Origin buildings. Those are the Blue Origin buildings there.
Can you get a picture of that?
Restricted
Right
area.
next to you.
There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he
And that's another one of their buildings.
is a starman.
Here's to the next 5 years.
He's told
Artemis getting people back to the moon.
it's all worthwhile. It's
Elon's car continuing its 1 billion year journey and getting to the surface of Mars.
children do get.
We are at a Walmart. So this is your first experience of a American Asda.